Juliet and I are exploring Wimbledon today. We had a very successful trip down here to purchase some Le Creuset cast iron cookware, which is the main reason we get out and about at the moment. But we are now wandering around Wimbledon, and it is actually the women's final of the tennis today. Not that we're going to it, but it is on, and it's about the Lawn Tennis Association's grounds is about half an hour in front of us. But we're just wandering around this very nice bit of greenery, and we'll be heading to Wimbledon Village for a nice bit of lunch. But it's really good here, and we're thinking we might go to Richmond as well while we're here, but we'll probably save that for another day, just to make the most out of London this summer. And here we are in the park with one squirrel and two rats. Hopefully the rats do not do what the squirrel is doing and looking at me. Juliet and I are here in the New Forest today, watching a child get run over by horses. There's a child which is running around with a load of horses here. Anyway, nice thing to do. Very interesting to be here in the New Forest and seeing what's going on. Juliet and I are here today in the New Forest, and we are just having a look around at some horses. Not much else to do in the New Forest, mainly here to go to the pub, but it's good to see some horses out in the open, being chased by children and getting scared. I believe this is the only place in the country you can see horses in the wild. And here we have some more running across to a pond. It's a great day for Juliet and I here in sunny London, as we're here at the 100 cricket game at Lord's, watching two teams try and beat each other at cricket. Juliet and I have just had a lovely dinner at Closmagur, which I'm pronouncing very wrong, but it's a lovely restaurant here in Covent Garden in London. And we're now just here at Trafalgar Square, and we'll be heading down the Mall, where I used to work underneath Admiralty Arch, to Buckingham Palace, where we will be going this afternoon. So we'll get back to you when we're in Buckingham Palace. Juliet and I are here at Buckingham Palace. So from Trafalgar Square we just walked down the Mall to get here, and very nice it is. So normally in the summer you can go in to the palace and then come out into the gardens, and I in fact worked here 10 years ago on a summer job in my first year of university, and I was one of these people who you can see in front of me with the black and red uniforms. So it's very interesting being back, but today, because of various reasons, you can only go into the garden, but you get a good view of the palace still. And if I spin round, you can see the gardens in front of me, and just on the other side of the lawn is the pond in the middle of the palace. So yeah, really nice to come here, and makes a very interesting end to the day that Juliet and I have had. So Juliet and I have just walked around the gardens where I'm looking out now. Unfortunately, because we're so close to where the Queen lives, we weren't able to take any pictures, but we're circled round, and now we're looking at the lake, which is very nice. And if we spin round some more, you've got all the palace in the distance, looking very majestic. The only worrying thing here is the very large rain cloud behind it, which we're going to have to hopefully avoid. And here we are up close and personal with the palace. A bit too close to really get in frame, but this is where you used to come out of back when you could go inside. And you've got the wonderful view of the green in front of us. So normally the lawn isn't open, it's just open today, well this summer, because the staterooms aren't open. But it's really nice to be able to come here and get a view of a load of things that you don't normally see. And here we have just one last view of Buckingham Palace before we head down the path to the exit. So on our way out of the palace, we have this path here down the side of the lake, and this goes round the lake, and this is the main way out of the gardens, and this goes to another gate over near Hyde Park Corner. And this is somewhere I used to stand all the time. Got very bad cramp in my legs, but very nice to walk down here one last time, and it's been very good remembering all the places I used to visit when I was around here.